Hey guys, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good today. In fact, I feel really good. And it's so surprising that I'm not fighting to breathe. See, when I'm fighting to breathe, you know, it affects how I talk. Now, because of short-term memory problems and trying to find words, of course, my speech has slowed down. But I fight to breathe, I fight to talk. And today, I don't feel that struggle. So, here's here's the weird part. Excuse me. As soon as I was taken off the vent, I was expecting to, to fight to breathe, and I'd breathe high and low and, tough. And I found that I'm breathing just as normally as I would if I were on the vent. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the therapy and the pills and the medicines and maybe all that junk that was suctioned out of me maybe is pretty much complete or sufficient. So what happens? So I'm laying here and my breathing feels normal. For the first time in being off the vent, my breathing is normal. So I'm like, this is super cool. I love this. This is the way it's supposed to be. And then what does my respiratory therapist say? He says, no good. I have to put you back on the bed. I'm like, why? Why he can put me on the bed? He's, he says, I'm going to have to put you on the bed and try again another time. I said, how come? I'm feeling good. What's my number? He says, 80. Oh, I think that's wrong. I think he took the bad finger. It, it's because it is so damn cold in here. It's so damn cold in here. I feel cold. I got 2 blankets on me. My hands feel cold. I have a. I wish I didn't have to. I got a curtain that separates this bed from the other. I have that drawn because of the air conditioning, you know. But hold it. If it's still in the winter, there would be heat coming from over there. But I don't know why I don't feel any heat. This place is so weird. So anyway, I think it's air conditioning. that's coming in from over there. And that's why I have the curtain drawn. Because I feel cold. You know. So, because, so respiratory checks me on one finger, on one hand, and that checks me on the other hand, and the two numbers do not jive. So I said, well, maybe try on a different finger, you know. So, anyway, so as I said, this is the best I've felt in a long time. And watch the Jim Lipton curse will creep out from nowhere and hit me when I'm not looking, and then I'll just have breathing troubles. That's what normally happens. That I call it the Jim Lipton curse. And it, I don't know. I think everybody has a curse like I do. That's manifested in their own individual way. Mine is the Jim Lipton curse. And it's usually when I'm not, looking or thinking about it. Just like, when things are going bad. It's, the bit of philosophy that I embrace, which is no matter how bad things are, when you're not looking, the same amount of good will come along and make up for it, because I believe the universe is balanced. I believe there's a balance in the universe, that there's not all good and not all bad. So when things are very bad, no matter how bad things are, do not give up. Do not, feel like a loser or whatever. Just hang in there, because I believe a balance exists in the universe, and no matter how bad things are, the same amount of good is going to come along when you least expect it. The same amount, same quality, and same everything, to make up for the bad, to balance it all out. So, if you had a little bit of bad, it'll be a little bit of good. If you got a whole lot of bad, it'll be a whole lot of good. So that's been my philosophy, one that I have believed for the longest time, and it has not failed me once. So, okay. I don't know. So, that's what's been going on. Um, Now, my mother, my mom, she was able to replace my birth certificate that I used to have uh, in storage, and I need that birth certificate if I, when I, not if I, but when I move to another state. Now, when I move to another state, my Medicare will follow me there. That's a guarantee. So I don't have to worry about my Medicare. All I have to do is just say, up, I'm living here, and boom. Medicare will follow me. Now, Medicaid is a different story. So I need to have Medicaid. Now, when I move to Florida, I may not move to another facility. I might, I might. I'm still thinking about it, you know. And if I do, I'll need Medicaid to follow me. And one of the requirements to get Medicaid is an ID. And one of the IDs they require is a birth certificate. The other is a state ID. So that's something I need to work on with my social worker to get a state ID, because sadly I'm not going to get a license, a driver's license. I would like to, but I think I'll just have to take little baby steps and start with state ID, and if at some future point that I could get a driver's license, I will. So that's about it. And I've been working hard on my TV channel and putting together all the television shows on YouTube. So that's what I've been busy on. So it gives me something to do, and I don't know, maybe DVDs are not the way to go. I don't know, maybe YouTube is. Bluray. Bluray. Have it all released on Bluray, because everything's turning to Blu-ray. So, and I think they said the Blu-ray holds more information than DVD does. So I'll look into that. So, and you know, of all the DVDs that I had with the game shows of the 50s and so forth, and I wanted to put them all together, you know, Groucho Marx, You Bet Your Life, because every one I get, every DVD I get, you got some that are, you know, new, quote unquote, and some that are repeats from other DVDs. So I was going to put them all together and save the definitive collection, where you get each one. And then when I'm looking on YouTube for the TV shows, I find playlists a complete series. Jack Benny, Burns and Allen, Groucho Marx. I'm like, what? Holy crowley. And as far as Price is Right with Bill Cullen, you know who uploaded it? BillCullen.net. So I'm like, oh, sorry about that. And then I look about how many people viewed it, and it's like 26,000. And I look at the one film I had of The Price is Right, Newlywed Game, and all the comments I got from it, and all the views I got from it, and all the likes I got from it. I mean, oh my God, I knew when I was uploading it, because when I got the film, I said to myself, well, I think this will be a big one. But whoa, I had no idea it was going to be that big. And then I'm looking at all the other uploads and all the comments. Oh, thank you for uploading this. I have been looking for this. I uploaded a driver's ed film, and one person said she remembered watching that one film in her classroom, and she says, oh, it's been so long since I've seen this. And it's like being reunited with your classroom. Thank you so much for finding this and uploading it. And so I then started to think, because I was going to put all these on DVDs, and the proceeds of the educational films would go to various organizations and so forth. And I'm thinking, I don't know if people are going to buy DVDs or Blu-rays. Because I think people are watching off the computer. So I'm thinking, I'll do both. But then, who has copyrights? You know? Because I've had a lot of videos deleted, I think. And when I upload some stuff, they disappear due to copyright issues. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. You know, I had no idea. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe I can take a video and have it cleaned up. You know, have it look good and sound good and re-upload it. Because I've gotten advice saying nobody buys DVDs anymore. Nobody buys anymore. And now we got this World War III hitting us, and nobody, and with the violence that's in our country, that no one dares go out there into a store and buying anything, that everybody buys from home, orders from home, afraid to go out, and rightfully so. And I'm like, I think with the way times have changed, I'm just gonna have to be satisfied, not do money, because I was gonna be the money. It was gonna be how I was gonna make money. No, I think it's just gonna be making people happy. And this is why I put together the TV station, you know, and put together each day just to make people happy, you know. And when I look and I notice of the people who joined the group of the baby boomer TV station, I got several people watching, several people looked at each day of each of the postings. And if they comment, that would be great. I hope they do. Nobody has yet, except, my sweetheart. So, but, that's the whole reason. If somebody can fix my hands so they don't shake anymore, I tell you, it's always something. It's always something. And I don't think it's my hands really. It's in my brain, it's in my head. Because it's my head, my brain, that sends the signal to my hand. Say, okay, hold the phone like this. And then there's a short circuit in the nerves. So obviously, and I think it's due to the troubles with short-term memory. Okay, that's about it. Thank you for watching. Thanks for listening. I don't want this video to go on too long. Okay, I like putting out short videos. Okay, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Okay. See you then. All right. Bye.